Alright, we're back. Shivering Isles. Just having a quick look at my gear here. I'm going to be able to equip my blade stuff pretty soon, so it's going pretty well.
Always a pleasure.
And
Why, look who's here.
it's working
You!
so that means...
How about that?
What does that mean? Crazy. So I need to go over to the other resident royalty of the realm and check him out, see what's up with him. He has something about Feldu and some other garbage. Let's see. Addiction. That should do it. I believe this spot was open. Yeah, I'll go see what's up with it. Alright. Cover guy. What is this?
I am Wide Eyes. The go. Oh, it tills. Oh, it wouldn't do to speak of it. Thaden's plan for you, I mean. I like you, little. See you later.
Okay, I'll probably have to bribe her to get more detail.
Okay. Gatekeep. Goodbye. Well.
Wait, what?
I feel as though we've perhaps you're mistaken. Take care.
Okay. Fair. Let's go back. My inventory is pretty decent, so I don't think I'll need to drop anything off yet. I'm not going to be using the longsword. The one I got from the orc, it's just not very good. So I just need to get one level in blade, and then I'll put my boots back on. That'll give me a decent boost, and then I'll start messing around with my pre-made spells, see if I can use the full thing. If not, then it's too bad. I made those quite a while back, so it's possible that I messed them up and they're not actually accurate.
Speak quickly, mortal.
It's just what it is. Upstairs.
Speak quickly,
No, I'm
mortal.
going down this door. I'm actually, I don't know how much. Like I'm thinking I might do it like Stoll's time, where I'll break it off in pieces. I don't know if I'm able. I assume this is an open portal and I can return. But I was planning to do the main quest and then see if I have anything else that's kind of like left over of interest. Because I believe this is one of the main parts. I know there's other big, like, enemies. Obviously, I don't consider Umbra to be any consideration at this point. It's sort of like a minor character, but I think there's one or two more characters that are like pretty big deals to fight. So I might go and seek those out, but aside from that, there's nothing. It's really just that important. And I don't know exactly what's up with the main quest, but my main issue with it is just the structuring makes it kind of difficult to follow after you close the gates. Also, not that big of a fan of the gates just closing without you putting any input. I'd rather the player be able to go to the portal and close them manually. Or close them or open them manually, in fact. Just leave the options to use the portals. So if I cross one and let's say I want to go mess around with it, I want to have the options such as... I don't know, in Astral Bloom, is there anything on this statue? No, doesn't look like it. Alright, we're gonna just jump this. I want to see how much damage I can take. Yeah, I can take a lot. Right. Got another enemy up here. Do a quick save just in case. Got another. Clean it. Okay. I've got burrow here, and then do they want me to harvest something off the tree? Chalice of Reversal is locked away in Dunroot Burrow. I'll need to ingest Feldew to enter the burrow. Do I have Feldew on me? I might have. Well, I guess I could just always TP, but. Oh, that'll do it. Okay, Feldew effect. It's exclusive to Shivering Isles, obviously. Alright, activate. I'm gonna go. I'll check my character just to make sure there's no debuffs. I think we're fine. Alright. And we're looking for Feldew. Here we are. Have to be careful. Well. Okay, so that opens the membrane we're through. Okay. I'm still very hyped about this this main armor I have. It's actually very good. I'm pretty sure it's Elven, but the Birthright of Astalon, I'm pretty sure I bought this from a merchant. The 50 Magicka seems more significant than most of the other pieces you can buy or find. As far as I've seen, like I've seen some nice pieces, but the Brotherhood ropes, like even the highest level ones, just don't compare in terms of value, since they take multiple armor pieces. And then I've had a few others that were like not bad, but in terms of enchantment, that's just the best one. Okay, I assume that's another ingredient. I'm not planning to mess with alchemy too much. I actually don't enjoy alchemy that much in either games. Like I don't like it in Skyrim either. Not just because of the exploits, but it's just the setting. The effect of Feldew have worn off and withdrawals are setting in. I need to either reach the chalice quickly or find more Feldew. I'll have a quick look at what it's doing to me. Withdrawal is draining some of my stats, and we're gonna just pop another one, I guess. Okay. That is a pretty good depiction of addicts, I suppose. What happened with my screen here? Okay. Really fun stuff. These things are way too tank. I don't know if there's any chests here or if they have like an alternate, like is. Okay. I guess that's it. We'll take those. I'm probably not going to use the rope, but it's nice. It's just not nice enough. So these are the chests. Interesting. And it looks like, yeah, I have like a downstairs area over here. I've got like another pathway this way. This feels pretty similar to maybe like Hermaeus Moore's realm, where you have the long corridors. And like these would be like very similar to the seeker placements in that realm, Bakrifa. Very similar mechanically, but obviously the seekers are much stronger, and they have very good detection. Doing like Hermaeus Moore's realm, especially without being like completely maxed, is actually pretty fun because the Seekers are pretty decent at spotting even very high stealth enemies. Obviously in this game, we're not doing that. Just going to stick with the Chameleon since stealth by itself is not sufficient, but the Chameleon is just... Well, I guess if you combine both of them, it works. But also, you can't reset the levels, which makes it so you don't really have any incentive to just set it back to 0. Well, I mean, you can't even do it anyway, but I don't really have an incentive to like use another weapon or use another playstyle, considering this is going to be the most efficient, especially considering the difficulty. That was the point of the build-up anyway. Alright, there's a door there. Alright, Blades is maxed, so let's go up here. We have finally got it. I'm going to put the boots back on. I'm not going to put the hood back on yet, because it's got security, if I'm correct. Let's see. Or does it? Do you have security? Actually, I am going to put the hood back on. So if I go back to the stats here. 120 is nice. Now we got everything at 104 up here, and then 117 here, and okay. That is better than expected. What's happening? What was that? Oh, that was painful Feldu withdrawal right there. Lovely stuff. So we pop another one. What's up here? Is that where I need to go? That is where I need to go. Green moat.
Whoa!
What is this place? There's stuff on there? Okay. So, let's see. Jump this, check this chest. I'm not gonna bother fighting anything since my blade is maxed. My next thing to max would be the bow, but since I'm on a timer, I actually just need to go. So we'll ignore this guy. We'll actually ignore all of them. I see how they loaded it. I'm gonna assume this is the right way, but I could have just looped it backwards. Got a little... along here, we'll pop it stealth to avoid the problem. So this way it's wrong. Oh, I don't like that very much. Okay, so I'm getting Feldu withdrawal to my spell list. That's brilliant stuff. Question is, where do I need to go? I can jump back up there. How do I get to where it wants me to go? I'm gonna check the map, see if I can get some clues. There's one on my left and one behind me. It looks like the one... Oh, we're gonna take the one on the left first and see what's up with it. I might just need to kill one of them just to get more Feldu. I don't think the matron does though. Probably the other guy. Alright, that'll do it anyway. Feldu Euphoria, so we're doing really great. Fine. This is just a dead end. It looks like a dead end. It is. So what we need to go is right here. Alright. I must be missing something. Unless it's on the low ground. That is actually not where I wanted to go. I want to go over here. So straight and then left. This way. Here. Straight and right. Alright, what's going on with the... There's a door here. This tunnel. Yeah. I wonder if it's better to just not take any Feldu and just deal with the symptoms rather than... That might be a better way than trying to like consistently take it. I don't know if I can dispel it. I assume not, but we'll check anyway. My dispel's pretty trash, so... Yeah. Let's see. Maybe it does work. We'll find out. Alright, so I'm gonna put on the bow just to get that leveled as well. Let me check. We should be around the 90s in archery, especially with my hood on. Yeah, 93, so. Go ahead and just pop this. I gotta go the long way. All these potions are probably gonna get sold. Did I just get another debuff? Yes. Can I dispel the debuff? I'm gonna put that on 3 since I don't use Soul Trap. I assume it doesn't work, but yeah. Is it a disease or what is it considered? That's just an effect. Maybe if I had a higher dispel it would work. I'm not sure. I don't have enough. No, I barely have enough magic out of cast. Any enemies here? Am I going the right way or did I get lost? Let's see. I was supposed to go over here and I'm going to Narnia. Oh, crash. There it is. I'm gonna try to relaunch. Alright, it'll probably put me back at the door, so actually, I guess I'll be closer. Okay, I remember why I couldn't get through now. Is this actually just... Yeah, it looks like just locked terrain. So I need to go around. Question is, how do you get around there? Let me just stick Oh, we're back on this. I barely have just enough to actually recast, so. And we found out that I can't go that way, so I need to go around to somehow get back to that area. I suppose I don't mind just farming these guys for some leveling to my marksmanship. So I've been juiced. Grab whatever's in here, and we're to. Can I go this way, or do I need to go the long? I probably need to go the long way. This area, I guess it's a little bit challenging, but it's more so it just sucks. What I wonder is, yeah, let's suppose you do just take only the first sip of Teldu. Does it keep stacking the debuff on you? Hello. I'm good.
Greetings.
Goodbye. What?
Take care.
You guys friendly? No? Guess we're just taking this. Anything else to look for? We've got some Feldu. How long have I been playing this? Since it came out. So too long, I suppose. But since it's the first time around, I figured I might do a little bit more in-depth gameplay, which so far has been pretty good.
Look who we've got here.
I don't think they have any chests. Yeah, we're just gonna get out there. Oh, we got some boys. Actually, I'm gonna stick with the bow. I can use the little one. My Feldu addiction just straight up trashed, or I guess it just goes away on its own. That's fine.
My nerves are on edge.
Which games do I like to
Stay
play?
vigilant.
RPGs are pretty good. I played a lot of Skyrim,
Stay
and
vigilant.
I don't think I'll play as much Oblivion, but it's quite good. I've played quite a lot of Warframe. I played some MOBAs. Strategy games are also good. But yeah, this remaster is definitely worth trying, especially if you haven't touched it. But let's say you played Skyrim, so it's definitely worth it.
Get out! Get out!
Get out!
Get out! Get out! Get out!
If it's a fight you want, it's a fight you'll
Yeah,
get!
just revive, what the hell? actually
Get
cooler though.
out!
When you
Get
get resummoned.
out! Ah! Get out!
Normally I would try to like save any collateral like bypassers, but in this game it's like basically impossible most of the run, especially early on. It's just like everybody that's like allied is just gonna die if they're not essential. Which is, lore-wise, it's actually pretty good, because it does feel like there are stakes. What the?
We must not let down.
Got pretty good chameleon, but... Yeah. It's a little bit kicking, it's fine. It's all intended. I'm not even using any exploits. Where'd that other guy go? I kind of like the blocky, shiny design. Yeah, those guys just get revived, or
Nerves are on edge.
use some daggers on them? What's up with these helmets? I guess these helmets just not fully covered. Interesting.
Never mind. The trick of the wit.
This is decent for leveling archery, but I'm wondering if it's actually too much. Just gonna finish this up real quick. Where's the third guy? Right here? Alright, what do you have? Oh yeah, I'm assuming that's their core, it's not shield. So I'll take those. This guy's crazy. If I loot him, does he actually like permanently die, or is he just immortal? I can't loot him. That's crazy as hell. Is he linked to them? Like, what's going on? Is this like a farming spot? Is there a crystal I'm supposed to pick up here? Oh, this one I'm just confused. Alright, where's my guy? He was here just a second ago. What do we got? Cheap line, failed dude, crash. And you? Same thing. Alright, can I actually kill this guy, or is it just immortal?
We must not
He
let
might just be
down.
immortal. I figured you would like have some like... Yeah, I actually can't loot him. That's brilliant. Well, I guess I know where to go if I need to farm. Alright, let's get out of here. Hopefully, yeah, he still counts us down so I can get out. Otherwise, it'll just give me the permanent enemies nearby deal. But actually, by far the worst thing in this game, especially with stealth gameplay, is if a guard's chasing you, and then you need to clean out your bounty, it just doesn't function properly. The guard will, like, chase you all the way, so you have to kill the guard. Or get him killed.
Hi.
Or like assassinate him and then clean out the bounty, which is
What? Triumphant champion
just
returns.
not a good design.
So, do you feel any different? Now that you've been through this experience, I mean. Well, all as a token of, which is to say,
I understand she'll pay
What the fuck is that?
for a cure. Take care.
well,
This island's way too troll for me.
Always a
Well, well, you've experienced both shades of madness. Wonder now. You'll be stopping the Grey March. Or a fly in the ointment. You'll be my champion. A fair question. You won't really. At least, for all intent. Because, and if you don't, but mostly. Well, not here. I've told. Now, you'll go to side. In there, well, that's your. Oh, don't forget. That's where go and.
Okay, I need a
It's
plan.
what the correct except makes all. Aren't it? Your go. He's your. It's a no. You know what? Shut them. There. It doesn't kill them when you.
pleasure.
Ah, come visit again. Or I'll look out your eyes.
Alright, so look. Wants me to relight the great torch of Nushiath. I need to go to the ruins of Sylar. Alright, so I need to get out of here. Okay.
Blessings, citizen.
Alright. Did I have that? Of course I don't have it marked. We're gonna have to do a little trip, so I'll start from the camp here. I remember having issues when I was playing Skyrim with storage. And unless you get the house right away, you kind of have to go back just to dump stuff. Because if you try to leave it in a chest or a barrel, it's just going to disappear. Which is something they could fix technically, but... Is this guy back alive? Yes, he is. Yeah, 8? Yeah.
must have been an end.
Real?
Nothing to worry about, I guess. Just my eyes.
Nothing too good. That one didn't reset. Predecessors. Got a skull. Yeah, nothing crazy. Alright, let's pop this. Am I still suffering from withdrawals, or am I good? No, it looks like we're good. Let's pop this. Get ready for that.
Whoa!
Any chests around here? What is this? That's... What's happening here? That is some majestic water level mechanic functionality. Haven't seen that before. I don't know if it's probably a bug, but I'm not sure which one was intended for there to be water in that area. Probably not. More so, it's just the lake adjacent is like clipping into it. Something like that. Alright, we're here. We've got the crystals at the front. I need to speak to the commanders of the Golden Saints to find out how to light the flame.
Cylon shall be ours. Halt! Mortals are not... My pardon, Lord. The
Right, you just get a key just like that.
Stay. The group.
Alright. Where are we at again?
This is no place for a mortal. We are a... My pardon, Emissary. We are... That... The treachery. Oh, alas, if you... The... It will be... Will...
Alright, now I have a question on this. Is there a difference between... Let's see. Oblivion. Search this, I suppose. And search Oblivion. The conjuration? Or summoning?
If you think... Go then. Greeting. Go then.
Okay, so let's see. First thing I need to check is... Yeah, just summon. This is garbage website, man. Oh, there we go. Do the Dark Seducers scale harder than the Golden? Okay.
Greetings, emissary. Go.
Cylon shall be.
It looks like it's mostly about in-game choice plus...
The altar of rapture will be ours.
Let's see. Is there no other, or are they inside
What?
the crypt?
You walk with our Lord.
I guess I'll just go with the dark ones since they seem to be a bit more civil.
is your business? Then I... Walk with our Lord. Hail. Begone, mortal, or you will soon find yourself. We are preparing. One. Then you have a. The two. Oh, the once. They what? The Ariels are beginning their attack.
Yeah,
Show
we're
them
gonna
no
help these guys
mercy.
out.
Today,
Where's the
Cylon shall
Yeah,
finally
good chest
belong
here.
to us.
I'm gonna quick save this. Okay. Oh. One of
For the
those.
Mad God! Kneel before the saints. Kneel before the saints.
Kneel before the saints!
Atar Oriole! For the Mad God!
I'm gonna look at their
Atar Oriole!
lustrous arrow. She burnt me pretty hard. Well, Stella went down. Dark Mace, Dark Seducer Shield. This is 13. That's better than my current shield, isn't it? Dark Arrows, 13. These are not worth picking up. These are, though. That's 19. 17 is right on par with... it's like a little bit under, so I don't think I need those either. Let me look at her. Yeah, because the Eboniers are 19, so I can get something on par, but otherwise it wouldn't be worth. 98 on the bow, 14 damage. No, that's not. These stats, right? Oh, quick look. Alright, the shield's 12. 24, that's a heavy shield. I'm not going to use that. Let's go to value real quick. Alright, yeah, okay, so glass is 13, so this one is just equivalent, so I can keep that shield, that's fine. I'm not going to pick that one up, and then for the arrows we're looking at 20, so anything that's 20 is good. Anything below 20 is not going to be worth picking up. Yeah, I'll get rid of those, and those, that's fine. Anything else of note? I think that's it, yeah, so... no gear upgrades from either of them. It's basically the deal. I should have maybe closed the door so they can't get in. I suppose it's fine. If I want to speed this up, I would summon a big guy, but since I still have to use all my arrows, my bow skills, it actually seems reasonably strong, especially given that the Golden Saints are using heavy armor. Alright, 19, we'll take the key. What do you have? Just collecting keys. It's too bad you don't have that. It's a really nice place to use them. Alright, we'll use these once we're out of those. We'll finish with the Daedric arrows. I'll collect the Daedric arrows, but the rest of them
For Sheogorath! For the Mad God! Kneel before the saints! For the Mad God!
Kind of curious how the Dremora would do. We're gonna summon him. My stealth should wear off, but looks like he's entertaining them. Might even not need the chameleon just because he's active. Should finish off the rest of the golden saints, that's fine. I'll take their shields. Rest can stay, but I like these. Interesting. Alright, well, I guess if I run out of arrows, I'll know where to come to get some more. Look at this area here. Anything back here? Just a low ground. Real. Unconscious. Sure she'll wake up
Your
eventually.
name will be... Out. Walk with our Lord.
A little bit of off-screen stuff must have happened. I might need to knock her out and then pick her back up again. I don't think I'm supposed to be doing that, but we're already committed. Okay. Are you back? Oh, okay. Now you need to give her a whack. She's definitely not in good shape.
Your name. Walk what with our Lord. For Sheogorath's glory.
Okay, they're praying.
For Sheogorath's glory.
Okay, so. Try to reset through the door. If not, then I might be in trouble. Because I don't want to use console commands. But she didn't appear to be in very good shape. Nope, she's good.
Victory is ours. I have already instructed my... It is my honor to What do you mean? Every Mazkin under my command would gladly accept it. You fought well. I would almost grant you the honor of kindling the altar, if you were an immortal.
Alright, what is she doing? What now?
Walk with our...
I sacrificed herself on the altar of despair in order to light the fire of Agnon. I can now retrieve the flame from the courtyard and bring it to Nushia.
Our lord.
Okay. Where to? What's in here? Energy. What goes on in here? Metaphor. Dawn fag, so the day must have reset. What is this place? What is at the end of it? Or maybe it loops back to the second side of the dungeon?
Hail.
Alright, this looks like my flame. Or is it? Not that flame. This
Victory
one.
is...
Flame of Agnon added. I am blazing. Alright, let's get over here. I crashed. I'm gonna send a restarting. Alright, I guess that'll put me either prior to the TP or right outside the door. That is one of the downsides with this game, is the significance of crashes is gonna be something to keep in mind throughout the play, especially if you're like outside or doing a long dungeon run. Like at any point in after like going through that door and whatever the quest stuff, like if it crashes, I basically just have to reset, which is not so great. Yeah, so you're just gonna clear, give me the buff, and get me outside. Do I have the buff already? I already have the buff, and it's just ready to yeah. That's the case. I have the buff, I'm TPing. So let's take this door here. So we're just gonna take it, see what happens. It's possible that the event is like outside the palace and then you have to progress through it. Alright, what do you have? 61. What does it want me to do back there? Or do you have to enter through that site? Oh, you got some priests there.
Ah, you burn with the purging fire of it. Come, like... Yes.
You've brought it. The holy flame of Agnon. The fire of inspiration and rapture. If you light the great torch on the mania side of the Sacellum, you will be a hero to the people of Bliss, I assure you. Do not think about it.
Okay,
Sickly Bernice is always
I
looking
need
for a
to
miracle
figure
cure.
this out.
I understand she'll pay for a cure for her malady.
Bye.
So let me just look at the quest, I suppose. Cold Flame of Agnon. Alright, we've traveled to Cylern, whatever they want to call it. I should definitely do Dementia. Or should I? I think thematically Dementia makes the most sense.
You'll up... You are truly... Now...
Yes?
I originally wanted to go with Madness, but...
Light the great... Light the great torch.
Oh, that was my blessing. Where's the great torch? This? Ah, okay.
The great torch... Here, take this. Pike. Pleasure and...
Let's have a look at that outfit. Raiment of Intrigue, 45. Speed, Security, Sneak, Luck. Looks very decent. I still need the magic at the moment. And it doesn't have any armor, but that's not an issue. I can definitely use it. It'll just be a matter of... my magic has 300. It'll drop to 250 when I take this off. So I'll need some kind of compensation for it.
Aren't you off to a good start? The Grey March is up, and there are... I don't like it. Having... You'll... Why not? To be on... But this... Now, you'll need the respect. Except you'll need to... The people... No. Well... But sometimes... Speak to... And you've always... This... It's one... Ta! Come visit again! We're out! You chose well. Interesting. Not many wished. Becoming the Duke of Dementia requires passage through the ritual of accession. Seldom is the subject ever Wait a moment. Did you... As it happened so many years ago, my Lord Arden Soul suspected a traitor. Not wishing to find himself on the wrong end of a blade, he gathered by poisoning the sacramental wine. Yes, when Arden... From that day on, the ritual of accession... Very well. To become the ruler of Dementia, the current leader's heart must be cut out and brought... Once this is done, I can pronounce the heart bearer a duke or duchess. Then, Look out your eyes!
I'm disappointed in your choice. Why you would choose to honor the... Yes, Arden Sul. Doesn't the name... He was word... Had we... An important part of our history, my friend. I would be glad... Arden Sul was perhaps many years the Greek... Ah, but it was the Greek to rep... Certain, the six... During the six...
So
once...
am I supposed to kill one duke or both? I think I'm supposed to kill both dukes.
You're back! Help! A friendly word. Once you've decided which duke to replace, there's no turning back. One choice. So which is it? What will it be? Many...
So, I actually want to kill Thadon, instead of Syl, but
Aye! Tom!
let me check the quest. Ritual of Accession. Does that imply anything else? So it's just the items that they're carrying. So she's got a big hammer, and he's got a helmet. Oh, actually his helmet is quite nice. Let me think about this. That is a Druser helmet right there. Let me have a look at my... Wait. So it actually would make sense to kill him for his helmet, since this is not that high on stats.
Come visit again! You're back!
Yeah, we're gonna go with... We're gonna kill him.
Sid. A safer choice, perhaps. Maybe you'll live through. Besides,
Plus he's been
you
pissing
should
me off,
not.
so...
He'll... We will speak when your task is complete.
How do I get out of here? Door to Bliss. Alright, let's check the quest. It's kicking around New Shelf about... so I basically just want to ask just about anyone. Can I ask these guys?
You...
Alright, he's
We
got
will
nothing
speak.
else.
How can I... If I were you, I'd check with... You can usually... Pleasure and when your
Can I
task...
update?
Cutter,
Which is
tread the humble path
We'll take
and
it.
find enlightenment.
Let's get on the way. Alright. 17, how do I get up there? Is it this way? There's no wall here. Are we upstairs? Yeah, there we go.
Hi.
Speak quickly, mortal.
So if I get that helmet, I get a little bit more magic. I can switch out some of the gear and do some pretty fun stuff, which we like to do. Now that helmet will look complete garbage, but that is a risk I'm willing to take. Let's go talk to the Argonian lady. Is it right? Is it the Argonian lady? Looks like it.
Speak, sister. How can I help? Knights of... Such a kind and noble man. In times like these. Well, yes. Apart from enjoying his painting, I'm speaking of Greenmote, of course. If I didn't have such a... At the risk of being rude, I must confess I don't... Thaden has too many enemies that make...
Alright, we're gonna have to bribe
All
her.
right. Oh, I'll take that. And thank you very. After around after that. Greet. Oh. Then. Yes.
Alright, let's see. I'll need to find where she gets green mote from and obtain some without being discovered. At noon every day, I should follow her at noon. Let's go find her.
You.
Okay. Where are we going, miss? I guess it's perfectly okay to like delete the statistics in this game since there's just like whatever. It's everybody's mad. You can kill all the golden saints in the quest to light the fire. Should probably switch the spells. I'm gonna switch to detect life. I think that's better, especially considering how big inventory my is. Where is it though? I'm gonna go by school. Major light detection. That's the one. 6. Okay, she's popping the statue, turning her around, she's going, this is like a stairway, elevator. I'm gonna quick save here, just before my game crashes. So we got a ladder. Is that a chest back here? Don't mind me. I'll take it. I'm talking about shield. Hammers, rather. Where's my hammer? What was I looking at? Oh, annealed crass. I'm not gonna use it, but it looks nice. It's very nice. Alright, where's my girl gone off to? There she is.
This area is off limits.
I'm just gonna have to start stealthing up. That's crazy detection. Off limits to who? I'm gonna do another quick save just in case. up there. I think I can reach that. I can say it is very reachable. Green mode. It's all green mode. Always has been. Well, I mean, so he's, I guess he's smoking the dead. That thing definitely needs to go. Okay, what's my quest showing? I need to get inside and procure 2 extra doses without getting caught. Well, I think I have enough. Should be good to go, right? Oh. I mean, how many green modes do I need? Green mode rapture? Is that rapture or rupture? I'll swing by her and get out of here. Reminds me of my Skyrim runs. Oh, I have another loot room. Is this where I was earlier? It is. Get out of here. There we go. They are patrolling that pretty hard, so they definitely know that what they're doing is legal. Wait. What is this lady doing here?
Yes? Sickly. Stay away from Greenmote. Your enemy will just use it. Farewell. Stay safe.
Right, the elegant lady. Alright, Ooh. Mysticism leveling so slow. I might just spend a lifetime on it. What was the other thing I was doing? I think alteration, but alteration actually leveled decently. But I also have the I had to have the focus on it. Mysticism sucks. Let's see this. Auto open this mofo. It actually takes me longer if I use the auto open than if I just do it myself. Which is what we like to see, of course. So some barrels here. Anything dank? No, just regular. Any good literature? I think I already did Jack. So did I? Oh, is that archery? Maybe not. We got a big barrel of whatever they're drinking. Maybe some madness wine? Is that... no? What else do we have? What else? Oh. Yeah, I'll take it. Oh, I'm addicted. What can I say? Then Dawn's wine. Okay. It looks like I found what I was looking for without even looking for it. What's next? There's a stairway here. Let's see what's up here. Looks like the main room in gold. Don't mind me. Nothing important in here. got another chest, sure. Painting. Where's the rest of the good stuff? I like that he's got lockpicks lined up there, and there's nothing to lockpick. What do you mean? Alright, anything juicy. Congealed putrescence, like flesh. Orca digestive slime. That's pretty interesting. I guess I can't pray to Sheogorath because that shrine is not activatable. Alright, so what do I do now? Let's definitely do let me check waste. I don't know what time it is. I might have poisoned it too early. Oh well. Let's get outside and see what time it is. Maybe you'll just give me a fail. I should wait outside the doors. No, it is afternoon. We'll wait 1 hour. Alright, what now? Let's go back in and see what's going on. Are we preparing the meal or not? Oh, that's so lovely. Food's already been drugged. Okay, yeah, we're up to no good. Alright, where to next? Over here. Oh, we're having the meal. Somebody got the meal teleported into the room. Let's see how my man handles his new dish.
Again,
All right, let's see it. Quest. I should proceed to the dining area at 8 o'clock for the evening feast. Okay, let's go for that. We're right on time.
again.
It's 8 p.m.
Welcome to the House of Mania. Well, go.
Okay. It's a feast by himself. Maybe I'll sit here with him. How is it? You like it?
Yes? What is it?
It's funny that I can still activate it here. I wonder if you could just like rush up here and activate it. Oh. Let's have a look.
Oh my, yes. I feel especially delighted this evening. Perhaps it's time I recited my latest soliloquy.
Well, the next comment.
The lady fair, Our love is told, with a hair as fine as soft-spun gold, lips as red as sun-drenched dawn, skin as soft as a newborn fawn, eyes as blue as a cerulean sea. What?
What?
My heart can't breathe. Help me! Die!
Alright, after Thaddeus rose to deliver an odd soliloquy, he clutches his heart and fell into the ground dead. I should now collect as much of his tainted blood as possible. Well, I need this. Frog to man. We'll take this. Sure, we'll empty him out. Why not? He was bald. Well, let's have a look at his gear. That's not the one I'm going to equip. I'm going to equip this. Oh my god. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Ah, it's a full robe. Which means that I actually want to keep the pants on, right? Well, I guess it didn't matter since it was robes, but let's see, security. This has feather 45 speed, and this is speed sneak security. It's not worth it. So I can keep this and just switch the helmet from this one, which is giving me basically effectively 4 blade and 4 speechcraft, to this one that's giving me 40 magic, 20 magic resist. Yeah, I mean that's better. But now my character looks really great. I guess it's fine. What's my inventory at? Yeah, I still have some room for... Did you say I don't have anything I can repair? Yeah, okay. Alright, let's go to the map. Let's remove this. Let's go to quests. Back to the altar of Arden, so I need to go out. Not this way. Maybe this way? Interesting. Let's try this way then. Where am I going? Whoa! This is nice, but I don't think I need any of this. Why don't you guys give me a locked chest instead so I can actually open something? Why is everything unlocked in this realm? Yeah, actually, I don't want any of this. Let's pop this. Conservatory. So I need to go back to the main area to actually exit, which is kind of a troll. So where's this girl?
Welcome to the House of Mania.
Sherboras Palace. Oh, Palace Grounds. No, I'm chirping. It's fine. Okay, going down this way. Need to get to the lower area, and then I need to go west. Or actually, that might be north, just based on where the city's located. I think it's sideways, but anyway. Let's just get down there.
Once again has the ritual of accession come full circle. The blood of Théoden has been consumed by Arden Sul's will, and all of Mania welcomes you with open arms. I now declare you Duchess of Mania of the Shivering Isles. May your light shine upon all our happiest days. I've heard of such a grand place. Ah, to imagine all that wonderful green moat under one roof. May Arden Sul enrich your mind and guide your heart.
Which arrows do I have on? That's what these look like. That's not a bad look. So it looks a little bit lower on the scale.
You've done it!
Wait, I must speak. The ritual must not be completed.
What?
Syl! You dare interrupt me? Only I interrupt me. Like just then. I'm speaking with someone. We'll talk later. Or not. When is later exactly? Not now, I'm sure of that. Guards! I think Syl forgot how to use the door. Kindly show her out, before I forget myself.
Théoden? Dead? You've done this. It was you all along.
Hold your tongue, little Duchess, or I'll tear it from your mouth.
Replacing Théoden with this outsider? This is how it ends. I should have seen this coming.
Calm yourself, Syl. You're making my teeth itch. You still hold your office? I suggest you see to your duties.
Yeah, does she want to die too?
I see what's going on. I should have seen it before. You conspire to destroy us all. You're a fool if you think I'll allow this to happen.
Fool? Visionary! Change is in the air, Syl. Breathe it deep. Bathe in its scent. Bottle it up, save some for later.
Order stands at our door. They've taken the fringe. Did you even know? Do you care? And you speak of change.
Change will preserve us. It is the lifeblood of the Isles. It will move mountains. It will mount movements.
No, I can't do this. There has to be a way out. A way to escape.
Then go, Syl. Return to your quarters before I send you back in pieces.
Yes, that's what I'll do. I'll go. The enemy of my enemy. Order's the key. I'll keep them close.
No! Let her go.
This is over, over, Mad God. I give myself to Jiggalag. As a priest of order, I'll be safe. Your empire will crumble before the armies of order.
Well,
wondering why I let her go, aren't you? I can see it in your face. Mostly in... This has never happened before! The ruler of dementia turning traitor? Maybe we're onto something here. We'll see how it plays out. I do, I did, and I won't say it again. But that's enough about that. You're the ruler of Mania. You now have the power to summon golden saints. They've always served the Duke of Mania. And here is the Ring of Lordship, a symbol of your new station. Symbol you would be well, sir. She was right about that. I can feel the grey. You'll need if they can. They'll get more. It's no pressure.
All right, so look at this ring. What do we have? Ring of Lordship. Ooh. Personality, disease, shield on self. It's not crazy. Let me see. It does mention the unique items. Does it mention the Ring of Lordship? Yep, there's the Ring of Lordship. If I go previous and click Dementia. Oh, you get it regardless. Okay. Alright, Ring of Lordship is 20% fortify personality, resist disease, and shield. So I'm not going to use it, but it's very nice. It's obviously not stronger than the ones I already have, which are very potent. Alright,
Visit again!
add this summon spell here. We're going to go to magic. And I guess we'll go by cost. That should show me... There's my Dremora Lord. Here are my other summons. And we're looking for Summon Saint. Where is it? Is it free? Oh, it's free. It can only be used once a day. I see. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set that to 4. That seems correct. And that way, if I do need a summon, then I'll summon Saint. And otherwise, I'll just go about it the normal way. Since I don't use summons anymore, obviously, since my weapons and functionality is like completely solid. I don't need to use extra help. But what the hell? Okay. Where to? So I have to deal with Gigolo G. Gigolo.
Your Grace.
1,000. We're gonna TP. I'm not walking that. Gates of Madness. Let's go. Oh, there's something I want to test out. I do have extra mana from the helmet, which is huge. So I'm thinking, I'm gonna look at the quest first. Travel to the Fringe and investigate her claims. Okay. What I want to look at, my magic I should be 340. Yeah, it's 340. And then my magic, I have a, let's see, 45 Blade on Self, 45 Agility on Sight, and Chameleon on Self. I think this one's too weak. But if I look at my list anyway, I'm going to put it on 3. So if I cast this up, either put me on 99 or 100. Let's have a look. Yeah, that's pretty good. 95, everything at 100. That makes sense. This is 76. That also makes sense. Yep. And then if I go here to, I suppose we go to magic. Yep. Okay, so that is gonna be my go-to then. So it's exactly 65. Okay, that's perfect actually. So I can use my bow. I don't need to cast this one to use my bow. I just need the agility. But if I'm using the blade, once my bow's done, it's gonna be just this spell here. That's gonna crank some damage. Just put the bow on since I don't need the other one. Alright, I've arrived at the Fringe to find that it has been completely conquered by the forces of Order Pass. While it may have been attacked, I should go take a closer look over there. Look at my mana regen too, it's golden. Yeah, this is definitely, it was worth the grabbing the helmet. I assume I'm going to kill Syl at some point in time since she's messing around as well. But...
Speak quickly.
Alright, so these are my boys.
What will be ours?
This guy went down, he had nothing on him.
She was here a second
I'm going to look at the goal real quick just to make sure. Alright, yeah, I'll, unless these are infinite. Oh, I should summon my Saint as well. We got a heart. guys have a heart. I don't need to pick up the arrows, I won't use them. I was thinking once I'm dodge like crazy. I'm gonna quick save. It feels craftable.
Kneel before the saints! For
the Mad God!
Kneel before the saints!
We got it.
For kneel before the saints!
Hopefully my saint had something aggro, we're fine. We have probably got a heart, we'll take it. Let's talk to this guy.
Your Grace, a dark time has been thrust. At first light, the spire at the center of town became active. Immediately, the area around it began to crystallize and change. Soon after that, the sky darkened and the night... They appear... We've lost... You've seen... It appears... If we cannot... I've been... If the... We... Even the... Command them if you will. Or leave it to me. Either way, make haste. Our time is short. Though... I thank you. Inspect... Form up... Are you... For our... You... It's... If we...
Alright.
Go.
I'm gonna save here and pause because I'm about to go play Brawl. I might just restart the stream on Brawl, but we're going to save this and we'll pick it up later for episode 11.
Here they come.